Hello guys, it's me OP Blazer. Today I will be showing you some of the most common mistakes you might be doing in Roblox Grow a Garden. The first mistake that you might be doing is to have the wrong fruit like in blueberry, corn, tomato or daffodil. Instead you should be having bamboo, cactus, dragon fruit, cacao and grapes. This is an exception if you're starting off the game. The next mistake that most of you do is to buy every seed in stock. This is actually a waste of money. Most of the bad seeds that I mentioned in the last mistake will not come in use unless it is used for a quest like pumpkins. Also, another mistake which is common is to not complete the daily quest. When you complete the quest you will get an amount of seed packs. It may be beneficial to us, which will make grinding for money way easier. A mistake that usually is not noticed by many is to not keep your best plants far away from each other. This makes the water sprinkler useless. One of the mistake is to not buy any of the items in the gear shop. Most people say to not buy because it is a waste of money, but you never know when it will come in hand. This mistake is not that necessary, but if you join the Discord server of Grow a Garden, then go to stock, there is a server link, join that and pick what seed you want to get notified for, and you will find out which seeds are in stock. Another mistake which is not known is to feed our pets. This will make them age up, then you can trade in those pets so you can get extra pet slots in your farm, and pets' passives are increased whenever they are aged up. A mistake that is done by us is to not be near the shop when you're AFK. I know getting rare seeds is a headache, particularly when it comes to mythical and divine seeds. Usually, it might take hours before you find these precious seeds in the store's stock. To simplify the process, you can stay AFK right next to the shop. The stock resets every 5 minutes. So all you need to do is return to the game for a second and check it regularly. This way you can effectively collect mythical and divine seeds without spending any time playing. A mistake which will save time is to use bamboos as a ladder. Sometimes you might grow a giant fruit tree with its fruits on the very top of it. Even though it seems like an unreachable spot, we are about to share a small trick allowing you to get to the top of the tree. Head to the store and look for the bamboo seeds. Next, plant them around the giant tree and wait a few minutes until they fully grow. Once done, you can climb up using bamboo as a ladder and then jump on the top of the tree to collect its fruits. A mistake made even by me is to know what does weather do. Sometimes, the scorching sun can be replaced by various weather events, such as rain or thunderstorms. If this happens, this is your chance to earn more cash. During both of these weather conditions, your plants will grow much faster. Moreover, they also have a chance to receive mutations that will increase the value of the crop. For example, during the rainy weather, the entire plantation will get the wet mutation, which will double the price of each fruit. Meanwhile, during a thunderstorm, there is a small chance that some crops will obtain the shocked effect, which increases their value by as much as 100 times. The worst mistake is to not know the value of gold and rainbow mutations. Sometimes, the scorching sun can be replaced by various weather events, such as rain or thunderstorms. If this happens, this is your chance to earn more cash. During both of these weather conditions, your plants will grow much faster. Moreover, they also have a chance to receive mutations that will increase the value of the crop. For example, during the rainy weather, the entire plantation will get the wet mutation, which will double the price of each fruit. Meanwhile, during a thunderstorm, there is a small chance that some crops will obtain the shocked effect, which increases their value by as much as 100 times. This mistake is made by people who have zero friends, and it is to not play with friends. What's better than expanding your garden with exotic plants and selling them for profit? Competing with your friends on who can make the most beautiful and expensive garden. So what are you waiting for? Invite your friends and start planting crops in your garden. Not only will you enjoy playing in groups, but each friend you invite to grow a garden will add a 10% cash boost when you sell your crops. So, the more friends you play with, the more cash you earn. This mistake is the biggest beginner mistake, and it is to not use multi-harvest crops. If you want to have a stable income, always plant crops that regrow after the harvest. Basic options such as carrots may seem like a good crop to plant the entire garden with, but they disappear after one yield and don't pay off much. Instead, focus on cultures such as blueberries, tomatoes, corn, and others that continue to produce multiple returns over time, giving you long-term returns and saving you money on seeds. This mistake is also made by starters, which is to sell every plant. Always keep some seeds or plants in your inventory, as you can trade them with other players. Sometimes, players need a specific rare seed to complete the quest or decorate their garden with some secret plants. That's where the true businessman will make a profit. Considering how hard it is to get your hands on some rare seed or complete a quest in time, you might get a profitable deal that will bring more money than simply selling it to the merchant. Doing to make your garden into a jungle by putting your seeds everywhere. In this game, you are given an area of land to plant your crops. As a beginner, you can place your plants anywhere since they won't hog up too much space. However, as you progress, space will become an important factor in accommodating all your plants. So, consider stacking up small multi-harvest crops on top of one another. This will reduce the area they take up, thereby making space for other, bigger plants on your land. Do remember that a few plants like blueberries, coconut, and dragon fruit might require a massive area to grow completely. Try giving them a separate area of their own and place other smaller plants in dense clusters. Hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.